What is up, Need for Speed Racers? It's your wheelman Alex Cornnut, and I'm here with my buddy Slof's R32 Skyline build. He races with me all the time. His in-game name was You Kinda Cute. Now it's Slof. He's changed a few times, but his icon is the tail end of an R32. Pretty much looks just like that. So the boy loves this car. He did the paint job for us. It's one of the Team Midnight style paint jobs. Looks very similar to this in real life with the dark purple rims. He added that Cornnut crew on top though, which I think is pretty slick. But anyway, this is an A-class car. It's very, very competitive. I was racing with it last night on stream, kind of as a teaser, and a lot of people were wanting like the build. So here it is, you guys. I got it for you. No cheese, legit build. Doesn't belong in any other class than this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can build it to other class, but this is legit A-class, no cheesy. It's really good. It's a lot of fun. It's got a good top speed. It is on par with any of the other good cars we've got. So the other older Skyline, the Focus RS, the RSX, like all of these things are banging out. This thing's right in there with them. I prefer this. It's very stable. It's very easy to drive. If you're a new player, probably want to lean into this one. It's very, very good. Let's dig right in to the 1993 Nissan Skyline R32. For the engine in this build, you are running the 3.6 liter V6. For the parts, you are running just a basic induction. You are running basic ECU. You are running the Pro fuel system. You are running basic exhaust. You are running the Super Roots supercharger. You are running just basic Sport NOS. Full grip build, so we are doing full elite suspension, which is road suspension. We are doing regular Silver Pro brakes. You are doing elite grip tires. You are running just the basic clutch. You are running the 4-speed transmission. 5-speed puts you out of the class, so 4-speed transmission. You are running the elite differential. You need to have the diff on here, you guys. Pay the extra money for it. That way you can get the slider all the way to max grip. It's very important for this build. I run nitrous grip for my auxiliary and nitrous near miss. If you find yourself trying to catch up to other people, you maybe crash a little bit more, or you just struggle with corners, or whatever your reason is, if you find yourself chasing other guys down, I would recommend changing near miss to nitrous draft, so that way you get more boost sitting behind somebody. So hopefully you can pull around them in the corners and get a little bit more of an advantage for sitting behind in second or third place, wherever you're sitting. Just a tip there. For handling, 100% to the left, all the way as far as it'll go, which is 80% grip on this car. Steering sensitivity, I run 3 clicks high. You do you. I find that the higher you go, the faster the car turns in, but if you turn the opposite direction while you're kind of drifting or sliding, sometimes it'll do a snap oversteer and the car will just fishtail all over the road. If that is happening to you, there's Slof right there, you just got online. Run your sensitivity a little lower, so just be aware of that, you guys. Downforce all the way high on this build. You can go either direction with it. There's a lot of room in the class. Well, actually not as much as I thought. Correction. You have here, here, and here. Those are the only places you can run your downforce, so just run it all the way high. This car needs it. For me, traction control is off. Drift entry is gas tap. Micro drifts are something we're working on right now. If you're trying to hold your yellow boost so you can get it for the next corner. If you're going down a straightaway and you turn and you tap the gas, it'll do these little tiny drifts. And you can just keep that yellow bar high so that way that you don't lose it. It's kind of like, it's what Cube and some of the upper echelon, like the top tier players are doing, so I'm trying to learn that. If you're a new player and you don't do these micro drifts, just do traction control off, drift entry off. But we're working, we're learning. Other side note, for the parts, this has got that 4-speed transmission. Driving a manual transmission is optimal, you guys. You can start in second gear in this car. Other cars you start in third, up fourth. Depends on the car, how much horsepower it has, but starting in second gear gives this thing a crazy launch. You will just pull away from everybody else. That's a huge advantage. It really is. So I would encourage everyone, start learning how to drive a manual transmission. Any of the cars that has a 4-speed, it's a lot easier to learn than with some of the cars that have like an 8-speed. Less gears to have to shift up and down. Like in this car, once you launch in second, you shift into third, you shift into fourth, then you're only going between fourth and third. You're only going up and down, up and down. You're not having to transfer between multiple gears, shift down multiple times on corner entry. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to learn a manual transmission, this is a great car to start on. A-Class is really, really forgiving. It's a little lower speed, so you just have a little more time to kind of figure things out. I would greatly encourage that, you guys. So try the manual transmission. Give it a go. I think you're going to like it, especially once you learn how to launch. It kills. It slaps. You get a perfect start in second gear in this car, and you are pulling away from everybody. No ifs, ands, or buts. You just win off the line. So give it a try. I think you'll like it. It slaps. All things considered, the Slof build, top speed 153. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. That's irrelevant because if you launch in second gear and you get a perfect start, 0 to 60 is about 0.8 of a second. It's boom, and you're there. It's quick. Horsepower 449, torque 384, quarter mile 12.3. The stats are a little deceptive on this car. This is actually very, very fast. It gets to 153 very efficiently. A lot of cars in the A-Class really don't use their top speed, so this one does. It's really nice. I like it a lot. It trades blows with any of the other cars we have in the space. So, like I said, the Skyline, the RSX, the Focus RS, like any of those, this is right on par with those, you guys. So try it out. Give it a build. For newer players, this is the one. Big shout out to my boy Slof. He's a big member of the community. He brought me this one, did the paint job on it. It says Cornnut Crew right on top. I love that. If you want to join the Cornnut Crew, come and hang out on Discord. We got guys over there all the time. We are global. I've got guys over in the UK, Europe. I've got guys over in Korea. I've got guys down in Australia. I've got guys in Ireland. I mean, we are global. Germany and the US, Canada, Mexico. So depending on where you're at, we've probably got people that are online ready to race. Like right now, I've got 10 guys racing at this moment in a lobby together. We fill up servers. We fill up races. We're all working to get better with one another. We're all very happy and healthy competition. A little bit of shit talking, but all love all the time. Great vibes. When we don't gatekeep. If you're new, come and hang out. If you're old school, come and hang out. If you're super fast, come and hang out. If you're super slow, come and hang out. We don't care what your skill level is. We don't care where your talents are at. You don't have to be an engine builder. You don't have to be a good tuner, a good driver. If you like to do graphics, that'd be great. We need a guy that does graphics. But we just want everybody to come and find a good, chill space to hang out, good vibes. We keep it cool. So, big shout out to my crew. My community's growing. A month ago, we didn't have this, and in 1 month, we've gone from 0 to hero, and we are just killing it in the space right now. So please, come and hang out. Be a part of the Cornnut Crew. We'd love to have you. If you watch my videos and you haven't followed me yet, help me out, bro. I need you. Trying to get to 1,000. That's the next goal for me. Like, subscribe, follow, all the wonderful things. Come and check me out on Twitch or on YouTube. I stream most days. We have a lot of fun on stream. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.